Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan back again with the weekly scuffle, and I'm here to talk about Kyler Murray re-signing with the Cardinals. And honestly, I think this is a good move for both organizations, both sides. Kyler Murray and the Cardinals. And honestly, I think this was a foregone conclusion. They lost Christian Kirk and instantly traded for Hollywood Brown, who was Kyler Murray's college wide receiver, and they had great chemistry in college, and I'm pretty sure that will translate to the pros. I don't think AJ Green will be the third option. I think Christian Kirk was a solid receiver, and I think Marquise Brown, even though he hasn't necessarily lived up to the hype in the NFL, I think him and Kyler Murray will definitely have a great relationship. And I think DeAndre Hopkins, of course, being there helps Marquise Brown not being the best wide receiver on his team, going up against the second or maybe even third best corner on other teams. And granted, the Cardinals just had a good season. 11-6. Granted, they did lose in the wild card, but they lost to the eventual Super Bowl champions, the Los Angeles Rams. And granted, while the game was not close, they still lost to the Rams. And I think that Rams team, I still think they have a chance to repeat, which this usually never happens in the NFL. But they're just that talented and stacked because of their neglection of first round picks and just, yeah, they're basically avoidance of the draft entirely and just saying, hey, we're going to trade for people that we think could help us win now, and we're going to use these people to win now. And the Cardinals are in a tough division, or at least were. You know, the Seahawks aren't what they used to be. And I think even though the Rams are still a good team, I don't think necessarily speaking this division will be as stacked as it was. And Arizona, they didn't really do anything this offseason that tells me, hey, yeah, we're a way better team. They did sign Kyler first and foremost. That's always number one priority. Get your QB, and I think that's great for them. I think Kyler is still one of the probably top 10, 15 best QBs in the league, if not higher. He's definitely got room to improve. But granted, there's only so much a player could do, and I think they're definitely missing pieces, at least on the defensive side of the ball, to really contend with somebody like the Rams. And even then, the Rams O line was a beautiful O line. So having them in your division and having other people to play against is just very hard. And I don't know. I think they'll make it out. I think chances are they will probably end up being a wild card team again. I do think the Rams will win that division if injuries allow them to. And I think San Fran could also be a sneaky team to even be better, depending how good Trey Lance is. But regardless, I think it's a solid move for Kyler and the Cardinals. And this just leaves a question: when will Lamar get paid? See you next time, folks. Peace.